Before I jump into the details in this video, allow me to share with you 5 key points about the IELTS test. Point number 1. In the IELTS test, long, complicated with too many clauses are one of the common mistakes. These types of sentences can make your writing difficult for your examiners to follow your essay. Point number 2. Overuse or incorrect use of idioms is going to lower your score. Students do this deliberately just because to sound more proficient in English. For reading and listening parts of the test, you should have a big bank of synonym vocabulary in your head. Point number 4. In a speaking part, you should keep talking until your examiner asks you to stop. Point number 5. Do exercise and feel good before taking the IELTS exam. The IELTS score got you down? The moment when you see the scorecard with the low numbers, at the end of the day, the result is not satisfying that you anticipated before taking the test. In this situation, for a moment, a question pops out and you think what actually went wrong in the test. Even though you had been preparing for a significant amount of time to achieve your desired band scores in the evaluation, I am aware that you studied wholeheartedly. You worked on all your language areas and skills, say listening, speaking, reading, writing. Moreover, you also mastered advanced vocab, pronunciation and correct use of English grammar so that you can prove your mastery of the language. However, after doing all that learning and training, your upshot appears to be going down and the outcome is negative, which is not good. Now, here are some troubleshooters which I am hopeful about that will work anyways. Here we go with the number 1. Use natural English. Because the examiners are already aware that we people use English as a second or even a foreign language. Now, what I mean by saying about use of natural lingo in the exam is that test takers should utilize the vocabulary, grammar according to the tone and context in all areas of the communication delivery, in your sentences and paragraphs or any kind of responses which are supposed to be attempted in the assessment. Sometimes you have to demonstrate higher language proficiency by using cutting-edge English lexicon, for example, idioms, cultural terms and proverbs. Similarly, in the grammar area, you need to apply high-degree sentence structure. For example, the application of complex and compound sentences is appreciated in the IELTS test. In contrast, in opposition to that idea, you can express your thoughts in simple English, since the assessment checks your background proficiency in English. Remember the highlighted word, background. Number 2, read or listen to the exam questions carefully and critically. Now here I highlighted the word critically. A surface level or shallow understanding of the queries may prompt you to give dodgy concepts or roundabout facts. Actually, you are expected to communicate through strong, well-versed signals. Number 3, there are regional English varieties as well, namely British English, American English, etc. The language variations differ slightly in terms of grammar, spelling, pronunciation and apparently vocabulary. In this scenario, I would like to recommend that you are to stick to a one specific regional dialect. Therefore, you could choose and use British English, American English and the like, but only one version of the dialect. From my point of view, the IELTS exam is all about understanding and making understand others easily and totally. The gist of this lecture is comprehend the queries 100% and make understand others 100%. Final tip, study a lot. This has been Nusrat Hussain from Life Skills Green. Stay safe wherever you are. Talk soon.